Hello, lovely ladies of Buffalo Grove. My name is Ronit. Some of you may recognize me. I grew up in Buffalo Grove until I moved to Israel, and I now live in Jerusalem with my husband and my 3 little kids. I shared this story with Hani, and she said I must share it personally with you, and it's my pleasure to do so. Last week, my friend and I visited a soldier from the IDF, and he shared with us something incredible. The night before, he said, he was on a very dangerous mission. He couldn't tell us the details, but he told us, I shouldn't be alive right now. And the only reason I'm alive is because of a miracle. They were driving when suddenly their vehicle went over an IED, and there was a tremendous explosion. There's debris and metal flying everywhere. First miracle is that everyone in his unit survived. He himself got an injury to his leg. And he said that he shouldn't be alive, except that the week before, a rabbi had visited their unit and had given each of the soldiers a little book of Tehillim. Tehillim is Psalms, and it's special prayers that the Jewish people say, especially during times of trouble. And most of the book of Psalms is written by King David, speaking of all different experiences he went through in his life, and it's experiences we still connect to now. And when we recite the Psalms, it's a special prayer that serves as protection for the Jewish people. So this soldier, he's a soldier who doesn't wear a kippah, he's a soldier who doesn't keep Shabbat, but he cherished this little book of Psalms and he put it in his pocket. And this soldier is sharing with us that a big piece of metal was flying right towards him, right towards his heart. And he said, I couldn't believe it. The piece of metal stopped at the cover of the book of Psalms. It pierced the cover of the Tehillim and it stopped. And he said the whole book of Tehillim is burned and singed, but he himself is fine. And he still has this book of Tehillim. He keeps in his room. I asked him to send a picture. He still hasn't gotten back to me, but I hope to get it. And I just hear this story, and I just picture that every prayer we say, every psalm that we recite, it acts as a force field for our soldiers. God takes these prayers and he holds them, and it serves as protection for our people and for our soldiers. So don't underestimate the power of your prayers, the power of reciting psalms, no matter where you live in the world. And with God's help, we should see the end of this war, we should see peace, and we should only hear good news.